Hello and welcome to my channel, and today we're going to run through one of the Friday yoga classes. Join me on the mat. We're going to start in a comfortable seated position. If you want to, you can place a block underneath your seat to lift you up a little bit. I'm going to start with hands on the knees, 3 deep breaths, eyes closed, centering the body. Open the eyes, take the left hand out to the side, bring the right arm up and over. We're really stretching through that side body, opening up the elbow, looking towards the ceiling. Coming back to centre, and we'll go over the other way. Taking the right arm out, left arm over, opening up the elbow, stretching that side. Back to centre, breathe in, bring the arms up. As you breathe out, right arm in front, left arm behind, twisting round, looking over that left shoulder, looking behind. Coming back to centre, breathing in, arms up. And as you breathe out, again, bring that left arm forward this time, right arm behind. Twisting round, looking over that right shoulder this time. And coming back to centre. Going to take another big breath in, bringing the arms out. This time, as you breathe out, bring the arms down behind you. Open up the chest, leaning back. Breathe in, come forwards, bringing the arms back up, and as you breathe out, we're just going to fold forwards. Bring the hands to the mat, releasing the head. Walking yourself back up to a seated position, and we'll come onto all fours for cat-cow. Making sure that hips are over knees, shoulders are over wrists. We'll take 3 cat-cows. So as you breathe in, we're looking up. As you breathe out, round the back, tuck the chin to the chest. Breathe in and up. And out and down. One more time, breathe in and up. And out and down. Release to a neutral flat back. Tuck the toes under, push the hips up and back for your first down dog. We're going to pedal the feet here and take 2 deep breaths. On your next out breath, walk feet to hands, take a big breath in, come all the way up. As you breathe out, bring the hands at prayer and bring them to heart centre. And we'll go into our first sun salutation. So breathe in, arms up. As you breathe out, we're going down to the toes. Breathe in, half lift, flat back. As you breathe out, bring the hands to the mat, either jump or step it back for plank. Take a breath in here. As you breathe out, either knees, chin, chest, all the way to the floor, or chaturanga. As you breathe in, up dog or cobra. As you breathe out, tuck the toes under, up and back, down dog. We'll take 2 deep breaths here. You can pedal the legs here again if you want to. And on your next exhale, either walking or jumping the feet to the hands. Big breath in, flat back. As you breathe out, drop drop down to forward fold. Breathe in, come all the way up, bring the hands to prayer. Breathe out, bring it down to heart center. Breathe in, arms up. As you breathe out, down to the toes. Breathe in, half lift, flat back. As you breathe out, bring the hands to the mat. Either jump it or step it back to plank. Take a big breath in here. As you breathe out, either knees, chin, chest, all the way to the floor or chaturanga. Breathe in for up dog or cobra. As you breathe out, tuck the toes under, down dog. Take a big breath in here. As you breathe out, walk it or jump it forwards. Breathe in, half lift. As you breathe out, we're going to take ragdoll pose, so take hold of the elbows, tuck the head towards the knees. We'll take 2 deep breaths here, and you can sway a little bit if that feels good for you. Release the hands. As you breathe in, arms come all the way up to prayer. Breathe out, bring it to heart center. We're going to go into our sun salutation B now. So breathe in, arms up. As you breathe out, we're sitting it back into our chair pose. Pulling in the belly button, tucking under the tail. Breathe in here. As you breathe out, drop it to forward fold. Breathe in, half lift, flat back. As you breathe out, hands to the mat. Either jump it or step it back to plank. Big breath in here. As you breathe out, either knees, chin, chest, all the way to the floor, or chaturanga. Breathe in for up dog or cobra. As you breathe out, tuck the toes under, push it back for down dog. Breathe in, take the right foot to the ceiling. Bend the knee, and as you breathe out, bring the foot between the hands, staying in a high lunge position. Breathe in, arms up and back and round. We'll take 2 deep breaths here. So you're really trying to push through that back heel to keep that back leg strong. Keeping the shoulders down. 1 more deep breath here. As you exhale, hands frame the foot, step it back for plank. Breathe in. As you breathe out, either knees, chin, chest, all the way to the floor, or chaturanga, up dog, or cobra. As you breathe out, tuck the toes under for down dog. Breathe in, take the left foot to the ceiling this time, bend the knee, open the hip. As you breathe out, foot between the hands, keeping in that high lunge position. Breathe in, hands back, round, up. Again, we're going to take 2 deep breaths here, pushing through that back heel, staying up tall, shoulders down. 1 more deep breath. On your exhale, hands frame the foot, step it back for plank. Inhale here. As you exhale, knees, chin, chest, baby cobra. Release to the floor, tuck the toes under, up and back, down dog. Breathe in. As you breathe out, either jump it or step it forwards. As you breathe in, bring it back up for your chair. So again, we're tucking the tummy in, tail under, sitting back, breathe in, and out. Breathe in, stand it up, and breathe out, hands at prayer, and bring it to heart center. So we're going to go into our next set. So breathe in, arms up. As you breathe out, we're taking the arms wide, left arm in front, right arm back, looking over towards the right. Breathe in, bring the arms back together. Breathe out, twisting to the other side. Right arm forward, left arm back, looking over to the left. Bring it back to center. As you breathe out, bring the hands back to prayer at heart center. On your next in-breath, we're going to step right foot back as far as we can. Align the heels, bending that front leg deeply. Take a deep breath out here, and then as you breathe in, we're bringing the arms out for warrior two. Really engaging the legs, looking over that middle front finger, squeezing the shoulder blades. We'll take 2 deep breaths here. On your next in-breath, you're going to sweep the right arm up and forwards, and as you do, just pop that back leg forward slightly, turn it in a little bit, bringing the arms up, breathing out here, warrior one. So we're keeping that back legs long and strong still, front leg bent, but we're now a little bit closer, still keeping the shoulders down. One more deep breath here. Release the arms by the side, stepping forwards, turning the palms out, Tadasana. Take a deep breath, and we'll do it on the other side. So as you're breathing in, we're stepping back, aligning the heels, strengthening that back leg, bending the front leg, breathing out here, bringing the arms up, looking over that middle finger, squeezing the shoulder blades together, stay strong in the legs, 2 deep breaths here, warrior two. On your next in-breath, we're going to sweep that left arm forwards, this time hopping the back leg forwards, coming up into our warrior one again. Front leg still stays bent, shoulders down the back leg strong. 2 deep breaths here. Bring the arms by the side, stepping forwards, palms face forwards, Tadasana. Take 2 deep breaths here, and then we'll move on to our next set. Bring the hands together at heart center, breathing in, arms up. As you breathe out, come down to the toes. Breathe in, half lift, flat back. As you breathe out, bring the hands to the mat, either jump it or step it back for plank. Take a deep breath in here. As you breathe out, either knees, chin, chest, all the way to the floor or chaturanga. Breathe in, up dog or cobra. As you breathe out, tuck the toes under, down dog. So we're going to do a harder vinyasa flow loop for arm strength. So on your next in-breath, you're going to take the right toes towards the ceiling. As you breathe out, you're going to bring it forwards, keeping the foot up into plank. Breathe in here. As you breathe out, coming down to the mat. Breathe in for up dog. Breathe out, taking it back to your down dog. Breathe in here. And then as you breathe out, bring the foot back down. And take a couple of deep breaths in your down dog. We'll do the same on the other side. Breathe in, taking the left foot to the ceiling. Breathe out, coming through to your plank. Breathe in here. As you breathe out, coming down to the mat. Breathe in, up dog. Breathe out, down dog. Breathe in, keeping that foot high. Breathe out, bring the foot down. Good. 2 deep breaths here. Just relax into it. On the next in-breath, we're going to come up on the toes and just roll through to our plank. Head is the last thing to come up. We're going to hold here for 3, 2, 1. Knees, chin, chest, little cobra. Release to the floor, tuck the toes under, up and back, down dog. Down dog. On our in-breath, taking right foot to the ceiling. As you breathe out, you're going to bring it down and through, bringing the arm up. Hold here for a full deep breath. Bring the hand back to the mat, tucking the foot up and back. We're then going to bring it knee to nose, up and back. We're going to drop it down and open up into a side plank. Bring the hand back to the mat, come into your plank, knees, chin, chest, gentle cobra, tucking those elbows back. Release to the floor, tuck toes under, up and back, down dog. Do the same on the other side. Breathe in, left foot comes up. As you breathe out, comes through, open up to the side. Full deep breath here. Hand comes back as you breathe out. Foot comes back up, down dog. Bring your knee to nose. Take it back up. Dropping down. Far side plank on the other side. Opening up. As you breathe out, hand to the mat. Come into your plank. Knees, chin, chest. Gentle cobra. Release to the floor. Tuck toes under. Up and back. Down dog. In breath here. As you breathe out, take the knees wide on the mat. Feet together. Sit it back. Child's pose. We're going to take 5 deep breaths here, just totally relax into the pose. If it's more comfortable, you can stack the hands and relax the head onto the hands. When you're ready, push it out onto all fours. We're going to tuck the toes under, push it up and back for down dog. We're just going to gently step right leg forward, left leg forwards, roll it down into our seated position, and we'll come into our next bit. So we're going to take a gentle forward fold here. If it's more comfortable to do so, wrap a belt or something round, or belt or towel round the feet. You can just pull yourself towards the feet. Feel free to bend the knees if it's more comfortable, and reach the toes if you're able to. If you haven't got a belt or towel, just go to wherever is comfortable. Try to keep the back as straight as possible. So, we're keeping with straight legs straight back. Big breath in, open the chest, and as you breathe out, dropping yourself forwards. We'll take 3 deep breaths here. Release the feet or the belt or whatever you've got, and bend the knees. We're going to take the hands by the sides, palms facing each other, and we're just going to roll slowly down onto the mat. Once we're on the mat, we're going to do a bit of core work. So we're going to bring the hands by the sides. We're going to tuck the shoulder blades together and underneath the back. Point the toes, stretch the legs, and on your next in breath, you're going to bring the legs up. We're then going to breathe out, take them down, but don't quite touch the floor. Breathe in, bring them back up. Breathe out, take them down. We'll do it 3 more times. Breathe in, come up. Breathe out, take them down. 2 more times. Breathe in, bring them up. Breathe out, take it down. Once more, breathe in, bring it up. Breathe out, take it down. Keep it controlled. All the way down. Hover just before the floor and release. Bring the knees in. Release the back a little bit. Wrap the hands around the shins and give your knees a squeeze to the chest. Let it all go long. And come back into position. So squeezing the shoulder blades together underneath the back, hands by the sides. Pointing the legs, extending all the way through. Bringing the legs off. This time, as you inhale, right leg comes up, left leg stays down. And then inhale, exhale, switch. Inhale, switch. Keep going. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 2 more, 15, last one, 16, release that right leg, left leg down to the floor, hold for hover, release, and relax. Bring the knees up, wrap the hands around the shins, bring them in for a squeeze. Hold on to the right leg, let the left leg go long, left hand on right knee, right hand goes out to the side, roll the knee over the body, head can look in whatever direction feels comfortable for you. We're going to take 4 deep breaths in the supine twist. Breathe in, bring the knee back up, bring the left knee up, give it a squeeze, let the right leg go long, right hand on left knee, left hand out to the side, take it across the body. For our twist, head can go in whatever direction feels comfortable for you. Again, we'll take 4 deep breaths here. Bring the knee back to centre, bring the right knee up, give them one final big squeeze. Now let the legs go long and roll yourself over onto your front. We're going to open and stretch the shoulders after all that hard work. So we're going to take left hand out to the side. We're going to roll over, bringing the right foot over to touch. If this is as far as you feel comfortable, stop here. If you want to open up a little bit more, bring right arm up, over, behind the lower back. We're going to stay here for 3 deep breaths. Squeeze the glutes, pushing the chest forwards. Bring the right arm over, right leg over, come back to centre, and we'll go the other way. So right arm comes out to the side, start rolling onto the side, left foot comes up and over. Once you're in position, if you want to twist a little bit further, you can bring that left arm behind the lower back. Again, 3 deep breaths here. Squeeze the glutes, open up that shoulder. Left arm comes back round, left leg comes back round, and roll it back to centre. If you want to, you can stay here now for your Savasana. Just bring the hands together, releasing the head onto the mat, slowing down the breathing. If you'd be more comfortable, feel free to roll over onto the back. On your next in-breath, take your attention to your toes, your feet and your legs. And as you breathe out, let all the tension leave the body. On your next inhale, take your attention to your hips, your lower back and your stomach. And as you breathe out, let all the tension melt away. On your next in-breath, take your attention to your fingers, your hands and your arms. And as you breathe out, let all the tension melt away. On your next in-breath, take your attention to your chest and your shoulders. And as you breathe out, let all the tension melt away. On your next in-breath, take your attention to your neck, your face and your head. And as you breathe out, let the last of the tension leave your body. We're going to stay here, breathing deeply and totally relaxed on the mat. We're going to start to wake the body up now. So just give your fingers and toes a bit of a wriggle. Stretching the arms out, bringing the feet together. Really stretch all the way from the fingers to the toes. Wherever you are, we're going to come onto our side. You can use your arm as a pillow, and we'll take 2 more deep breaths here. take the hands at prayer at heart center and take 3 final deep breaths to lock in our practice. Close the eyes. It's deep, slow breathing. Drop the hands into the lap, the chin to the chest, open the eyes, and we're done. Thank you very much for joining me today. Hope to see you next week. Namaste.